How would you describe the current state of the genre, and who do you think is handling it best in terms of the current crop?
Well, right now I think Kofi Kinata is, you know, at the top there. But one of the guys that I really like is Familiar, you know,
Yeah.
because Familiar's songs tend to be so special and different, and unique. Is what I mean.
Yeah.
And so emotive. It's not that he's using clever words, but how he sings and what he says resonates with a lot of people.
So relatable.
Yeah, so relatable, you know. And he's a guy to watch because he's he's one of the people most likely to break internationally, you know, uh, in the highlife genre. Yeah.
So you've sort of given your endorsement, whether you intended to give an endorsement for him or not. You've given
Oh, I'm happy to
somebody,
endorse
yeah.
him. I'm happy to endorse Kofi Kinata, you know. But right now, I think that Kofi Kinata is at a stage where he needs to step up, but I haven't seen that step up. Not that his level is low, his level is very high, and people love him, but uh, he needs to get up another gear. He needs to become really international, and yeah.
And you've just led me towards my next question. You just mentioned that Kofi Kenata needs to probably step up another gear to really make it internationally. Why is it so difficult for Ghanaian musicians to compete internationally? We see what the Nigerians are doing, we see what the South Africans are doing, to some extent, the Tanzanians as well. What are we missing?
Um. Well, first of all, we have to say that Ghanaians lack uh, um, a strong cultural link
Okay.
to who they really are. You look at Nigerians, they have a very strong cultural link to themselves and who they are, and they express themselves with a lot of confidence. We lack that. In fact, we tend to copy them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We are tending to copy Nigerians, whereas we actually have a lot that we can use, to flavor what is Ghanaian. Not that we have to be different from anybody, but we do have differences, and we have to utilize them rather than sit down and let somebody take the lead and then we copy them. Copying is it's not such a bad thing, but it's not a great thing when you do have original material. You understand?
Yeah.
So that is one of the things. Now the other thing is that our communities and our business lack the confidence to back what is Ghanaian, what is cultural. They believe in this, what they so-called modernity, which is really a pseudonym for European culture.